The Kings, as they came through the tunnel earlier on, all set to give their Sacramento fans something to cheer about. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's see the stat sheet here for Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Allen, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Maxey in at the point. And for the Kings, we've got Damian Lillard. Kelvin Johnson is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Durant, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
3-pointer, Randle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Randle keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now here's LaVine. Pass to Maxey. LaVine, a screen on Lillard. Maxey kicks to LaVine. And Wembanyama outside. Shot clock at 3. Goes up with the strike. Durant pulls it in. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Raptors.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. So they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And in talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, and see if they can keep that up.
Now, here's Maxey. After the miss from Klay Thompson.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, quick play lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now, here's Lillard. Puts up a deep three. Allen with the rebound. Now, here's Maxey. Allen up top. Back to Maxey. Shoots the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Atlanta.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. They did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Now here's LaVine. Kelvin Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. And Hayes throws it down.
LaVine making things happen with his passing.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sacramento's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lillard fires away from way outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Maxey. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Thompson from long range. Here's Durant. Good defense by Wembanyama.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the end one, and this time they're not backing off.
Durant pulls it in.
really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
No one more than Lewis. He lets it go. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Levine. A 24-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Defensive mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals. He had great activity.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Wembanyama. 26 points for him last game against Toronto.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He had his tail off down low. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. The Rockets, number 1. The Kings in second.
What a run it's been for both these clubs in terms of their rebounding. 2 physical teams on a collision course here tonight.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. That's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
You'll love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Hayes, and Hayes throws it down. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lillard scanning the floor. No good on the triple.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Rockets with the rebound.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Maxey with it. Lillard picks it up. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And Randall has got the ball here for Sacramento. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Jones checked in for the Kings. Here's the pass to Johnson. Now Randall, back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Randall with the bucket. Rockets trail by 5. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at how he's overcome.
When you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay, well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Here's Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Randall surveying the D. 9 feet out. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
A bit shocking that he has not registered registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Now here's Johnson. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Substituting on the court. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Sacramento shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Zach Levine. And so Jones nails both of them. 1:07 left in the first. Here's Marbury, defended by Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
And he sinks the second. Here's Jones. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 7. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Stewart, and there it is for him.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Outside, Jones. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. He gets it in there.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Marbury. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Jones. Caldwell Pope outside. Four on the clock. Here's Wembanyama for three. It's held in by Stewart. Jones with it. Here's Drummond. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Allen launches it from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Julius Randle getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break it. Down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Allen. Victor Wembanyama is out there at both. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Marbury in at point guard. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Caldwell-Pope. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing. Charge rule. Did you see that?
Yeah, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Here's Marbury. And Wembanyama outside. to the hoop, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him out to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
On the basket by Jones.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 6. Caldwell Pope pass to Marbury. Back to Caldwell Pope. Offline with this throw. Kings leading now by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. And it's sent back by Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get it to go.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
And some changes here for the Kings. Duren, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. It's Thompson in for Tyus Jones. Lillard, the pass to Duren. Back to Lillard. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to Duren. Nice move. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Some changes for Sacramento. Ando comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Moody. And then for Houston, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. LaVine's shot is off. Kings leading now by 8. And a deep 3 from Lillard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
It is good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals and transition.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And the Rockets making a change here. Jones against Randall. Pass to Lillard from downtown. Backs in, coming off an assist from Randall. Lillard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. Now LaVine. Maxey on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Randall.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Maxey. The Kings getting the bucket. 5 on the clock. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And it's good, 2 points. And it's a 12-point Kings lead. He is...
Created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Jones checked in for Lillard. Bol, he's checked in for Houston. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at Lillard. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And here's Maxey. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Bol setting the pick for Maxey. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. 40 seconds left in the first half.
The defense struggling to contain them.
Jones with the screen on Jones. Maxey with it. Out defended by Randall. And Jones slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Randall against Jones. Jones kicks to Johnson. Maxey against Jones. Back to Johnson. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
With active hands on the defensive end, it really got us all hyped up. And, you know, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, you know, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Houston Rockets. You look at what they've accomplished, Kenny. I gotta say, they've been looking like the most dominant ever.
Wait, what? Uh-oh. Listen, there's only one MD, Ernie. Stop it. I think you owe me an apology.
Moving on now to the first half of play. And how about Julius Randle's contribution?
Randle's rise has been impressive from...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
You've got Thompson, Duran out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky. Was off.
Allen passes to Maxey. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Maxey's got the first basket of the second half here for the Rockets. Lillard against Maxey. Lillard outside. Here's Duran. It's rebounded by Hayes. Rockets trail by 10. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Outside, Levine. Outside, Maxey. Driving in, and the lead is down inside single digits. Maxey's got 10 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Randle from outside.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
The physicality Randle plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when we have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lillard, the pass to Duran. He kicks to Thompson. The three. It's rebounded by Houston. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Releases. And that one hits back iron.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Randle from outside. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
All right. After 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Maxey passes to Hayes. Dishes to Levine. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lillard, the pass to Randall. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Rockets trail by 9. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Timeout called. The Rockets